In this segment, we're going to go over how to create calculated fields in a pivot table. Calculated fields in a pivot table allow a user to create new data from the data that already exists in the data source. When creating a calculated field, you are essentially creating a new field in your data source, the values or members of which are determined by a calculation that you control. It's nice to be able to use formulas in our spreadsheets to analyze data with whatever our desired calculation is. It's important to understand that pivot tables are fluid in nature. As new fields are added to the layout structure, the pivot table will expand and contrast within a worksheet. Anything on a worksheet outside of the pivot table could be overwritten as the pivot table moves around in the worksheet. When we create and use formulas outside of the pivot table itself, formulas that reference a specific cell are not smart enough to recognize that the pivot table itself has changed. The formula may be looking at a specific cell, and the minute that the pivot table gets changed, the formula is still looking at that cell's location. The cell could change based on the pivot table layout moving via its design. For users that dare to use formulas outside of a pivot table, it is possible. However, please be mindful that initially a formula may not work that references the pivot table cells themselves. In our example, we want to see what a 5% increase in our salary value could be. We enter a formula to reference the pivot table salary column and apply a 5% increase in our formula. Notice how the formula is the same for all of the cells as we apply our formula down the column. Excel is smart enough to recognize cells in the pivot table, but the user has to tell it to recognize this nuance. To force Excel to get smart and recognize the pivot table cells, the user needs to make sure they are on the Pivot Table Analyze tab, and over on the ribbon to the far left-hand side, they will need to click the Options icon and uncheck the Generate Pivot Table Data option. Once this setting is turned off, Excel becomes smart, well, smarter, and can now recognize cells in a pivot table as cells on the worksheet itself. These cells are still fluid in nature because they are inside of the pivot table, with the exception that Excel sees them as regular old cells on the worksheet. Notice how the formula, when completed again, now recognizes each cell in the pivot table. Congrats, we become complacent with not utilizing the full capabilities of our pivot table. All jokes aside, pivot tables can include formulas within themselves that can be fluid in nature and move with the pivot table as the layout adjusts or as new fields get added to the table. Notice how if we keep the data outside of the pivot table, that it will get overwritten or removed as we expand and contrast the pivot table. All the work we put into using a formula outside of the pivot table is now gone and will have to be manually added again. Let's add a formula as a calculated field in the pivot table. To add a calculated field to a pivot table, make sure that the Pivot Table Analyze tab is selected on the menu ribbon. Located in the middle of the ribbon is the Calculations quadrant. In this area, the user will click the Fields, Items, and Sets icon. A list of available settings becomes available, and the user will click the Calculated Fields setup. The Insert Calculated Field window appears, and the user will want to give a name to their calculated field in the Name field. Directly below the Name field is the Formula field. Here, the user will enter the formula that they want the calculated field to produce. Below the Formula field is a list of all the fields available in the pivot table. Here, the user can double-click on the fields, and they will be added up in the Formula area. The goal here is to use our fields to create formulas. The fields themselves are in the pivot table. In our prior example of doing a 5% salary increase in a formula outside of the pivot table, here we can accomplish the same exact thing. The user would double-click on the salary field, which then appears up in the formula area. The formula is smart enough to know that we want to use all of the data in the salary field. The user would then apply the other portion of increasing the salary by 5% by multiplying by 1.05. After verifying that the formula and naming convention of the calculated field looks correct, the user can click the OK button. Immediately, the pivot table now has a new field that is called the sum of 5% increase. This is our calculated field we just created, and coincidentally, it is calculating the salary field at a 5% increase. Since the calculated field is a field in the pivot table and fluid by nature, it too can be moved around and will still calculate automatically. The user can move fields around to make sure that their layout still looks correct and not have to worry about the calculated field not working. The user can also remove the calculated field from the pivot table if it's not needed. Simply drag and drop the calculated field off the layout. If a calculated field ever needs to be modified, say because the formula is incorrect, follow the same process for creating a calculated field by navigating back to the Fields, Items, and Set icon and then selecting Calculated Fields. The user can modify the formula or naming convention accordingly on the screen. More than one calculated field can be added to a pivot table too. Just apply similar logic and add new fields with the correct formulas in the pivot table. In this example, we already had a 5% increase to our salary field. Now we want to see what a 6% increase might look like. I can't express this enough. Excel is smart enough to create calculated fields on calculated fields. As an example, maybe we want to see the difference between our 5% and 6% calculated fields on the salary amount. Since these two new fields are available fields and can be selected, we can include them in our new difference calculated field in the formula area. Pivot tables, when combined with calculated fields, can be very powerful visual tools for analyzing data. As the pivot table layout adjusts, so too do the calculated fields. Why worry about having a formula outside of the pivot table that could get deleted because the pivot table moves? Take the time to analyze smarter and not work harder in recreating everything that gets lost.